Hey guys, hope all are fine. So now we will see a basic Zener diode circuit. Okay, we will see the working of a Zener diode through circuits, and then we will see the practical circuit also. Okay, so always like this is the symbol of a Zener diode. Okay, guys, it is very important to remember the uh, symbol to draw the circuit. Okay, so first we will see a basic circuit. So imagine this is a say 12 volt. Okay, we are having a 12 volt supply, and we need a constant voltage which is less than 12 volt. Okay, so in case you need a voltage, you are having a 12 volt source, but your circuit needs a voltage which is lesser. Imagine we need a 9 volt. Okay, so in that case, so we need to connect a Zener diode. So what is the purpose of Zener diode then? Zener diode will act as a voltage regulator. Okay, which means this will give a constant voltage. Okay, so for example, if I am connecting a 9 volt Zener diode, then this output across the Zener diode will be 9 volt, so that this 9 volt can be utilized for the rest of your circuit. In case you need only 5 volt but you are having a 12 volt source, so in that case you can connect a 5 volt Zener diode. So the voltage across this Zener diode will be 5 volt. Okay, so from this we can understand that this purpose of Zener diode is to give a constant voltage. So this Zener diode can be used like wherever there is a fluctuation and you need a constant voltage. So the purpose of connecting the Zener diode in opposite direction is always Zener diode will be conducting current in reverse direction. So that is why we are connecting the Zener diode in opposite direction. Okay, and one more thing, you can have a doubt why we are using a resistor. See, generally uh, you need to study the data sheet of the Zener diode. Okay, sometimes the source current might be higher than the withstanding capability current of the Zener diode. Okay, so in that case, if you don't use a resistor, sometimes the Zener diode might get burnt out. Okay, so always it is advisable to use a resistor in series to resist the current, so that your Zener diode does not get burnt. Okay, so that is the only thing you have to remember. Okay, so these two circuits we will see practically. Okay, and one more thing, while buying Zener diode from shop or from anywhere else, you have to tell the voltage and buy a Zener diode, because we can't find out what is the voltage of a Zener diode by simply seeing the Zener diode. Okay, so you have to buy it from the shop, mentioning that I need a 9 volt Zener diode, I need a 5 volt Zener diode, so that they will give you a 9 volt and 5 volt Zener diode, because both will look similar. You can't differentiate which is 9 volt, which is 5 volt. So it is only by asking the the concerned person in the shop for a 9 volt and 5 volt Zener diode. Okay, yes, this is our circuit, guys. So I have taken a 12 volt adapter. Okay, so this is the input, and a 1k resistor to resist the flow of current, and a multimeter to check the, and you can see the Zener diodes here. See, both the Zener diodes are looking same. Okay, we cannot differentiate which is 5 volt and which is 9 volt actually. Okay, so actually one of this is 9 volt and one of this is, the other one is 12 volt. Okay, so we will check the Zener diode circuit here. So connect your circuit, connect your positive to one end of your resistor and the negative to a common point in your breadboard. Okay, and connect I'm going to connect a Zener diode, so we have to connect it in reverse direction, which means, see, actually you will have a black line where you can see here. If you see, can you see there is a black line? So this is where you have to connect your resistor, because this is your reverse direction. Okay, so I'm just connecting here. Okay, so now we'll switch off the supply and we will check the voltage. So make sure the multimeter is set to 20 volt DC, okay, because the output is DC. So this is a 5 volt Zener diode. So we are having a constant voltage of 5.20. Okay, so this is a 5 volt Zener diode. So we'll measure the input now. The input is, as you can see, it is 12 volt. Okay, so this Zener diode will give you a constant output voltage which is 5 volt. Now we will replace this Zener diode with a 9 volt Zener diode. Okay, now check the voltage. As you can see, it is around 8.96. So this Zener diode will give you an 8.96 constant voltage.